Semiconductors rise on new AMD and NVDA chips, GME to the moon. Nasdaq futures are trading higher to kick off the new month of trading, supported by a slight dip in U.S. Treasury yields. NVIDIA is especially strong following CEO Jensen Huang's announcement of a next-generation AI chip platform launching in 2026. Despite a slight dip in the technology sector on Friday, major indexes ended May with robust gains, with the S&P 500, Dow and Nasdaq rising 4.8%, 2.3%, and nearly 7% respectively. Key economic data, including the ISM Manufacturing PMI, will provide further insights into the U.S. economy's health this week. Market participants are also keeping an eye on meme stocks following a Reddit post from Keith Gill, otherwise known as Roaring Kitty. GameStop Corp, GME, is trading sharply higher after Keith Gill, known as Roaring Kitty, disclosed a substantial position in GameStop on the RR Super Stonk Reddit forum. Gill's screenshot revealed he holds 5 million GameStop shares valued at $115.7 million and 120,000 call options worth $65.7 million, reigniting interest in meme stocks. GameStop and other meme names previously saw a resurgence last month after Roaring Kitty broke his 3-year hiatus from Twitter. In the world of tech, NVIDIA Corp and AMD are trading higher, both up by 2.04% after major announcements. Advanced Micro Devices, or AMD, unveiled its latest AI processors at the Computex trade show. CEO Lisa Su introduced the MI325X accelerator, which will be available in the fourth quarter of 2024, and also announced the upcoming MI350 and MI400 series chips, targeting significant performance improvements. Meanwhile, over at NVIDIA, CEO Jensen Huang announced the next-generation AI chip platform named Rubin, set to launch in 2026, featuring GPUs, CPUs, and networking chips, all aimed at further cementing NVIDIA's leadership in the industry. Over at Microsoft, the stock is on watch, up by 0.21%. The company's president, Brad Smith, announced a massive investment of 33.7 billion Swedish crowns, that's about $3.2 billion, to expand its cloud and AI infrastructure in Sweden over the next 2 years. This move is driven by the growing demand for generative AI and cloud services. The investment plan includes deploying 20,000 advanced GPUs at its Swedish data centers, utilizing NVIDIA's processors, and potentially incorporating AMD chips and Microsoft's own semiconductors into their expanding tech ecosystem. In the electric vehicle sector, Chinese EVs are trading higher as a group, up by 2.67% following the release of impressive delivery numbers for May 2024. NIO has set a new record with 20,544 EVs sold, including 12,164 premium smart electric SUVs and 8,380 premium smart electric sedans. XPeng maintains its top-selling position in the all-electric MPV and 3-row model segments in China with 10,146 EVs sold. Meanwhile, Li Auto delivered 35,020 vehicles, including 15,000 of the newly launched Li L6S, marking a 23.85% year-over-year increase in total deliveries. Paramount Global, also known as Para, is seeing a significant uplift, now up 6.63%. This jump comes after the Wall Street Journal reported that Skydance Media has revised its offer to buy the company's non-voting shares at $15 each. This price represents a 26% premium over the stock's last close of $11.91. The company's special committee agreed to recommend the deal on Friday, potentially putting an end to months of negotiations and speculation. In recent market news, Spotify Technology SA, ticker symbol SPOT, has seen an uptick of 4.94%. This movement comes as the company announced a price increase for its premium plans in the United States. The individual plan will now cost $11.99, the Duo plan $16.99, and the Family plan $19.99 per month. Spotify is aiming to boost its margins through these price hikes, which are part of broader efforts that also include reducing marketing expenditures and implementing layoffs. Moving over to MicroCloud Hologram Inc., ticker HOLO, which is trading higher by 2.38% in pre-market sessions. Interestingly, there's no apparent catalyst for this rise. It's worth noting that on May 28, the company filed for a mixed shelf offering of up to $300 million. Additionally, the stock has a significant short float of 20.7%. Turning our focus to Biopath Holdings Inc., ticker BPTH, which has surged by 69.87%. The substantial gain follows the company's presentation of Phase 2 data from its study on a treatment for acute myeloid leukemia at the American Society of Clinical Oncology annual meeting. Biopath Holdings has a float of just 1.65 million shares and a market cap of $3.41 million. Lastly, let's look at Summit Therapeutics Inc., ticker SMMT, which has climbed 14.45%. The company recently announced that it has raised $200 million and expanded the licensed territories for ivonescimab in a deal with Akeso. The new territories now include Latin America, the Middle East, and Africa. This strategic expansion aims to broaden the drug's availability and market reach in these regions. Following this announcement, Citigroup and Stifel have raised their price targets for the stock.